We all desire a sense of purpose. We all desire an actual true north, a true purpose, because without it, we just feel lost. What's going on? It's your coach, Trev Bucheri here, and hope you're just having an amazing day today. And today we're talking about how do we find our purpose? Because this is a profound and very, very deep question. And really, I'm just going to answer it as simply as possible. And it's, what do you love by feel? What feels good in your life? Okay, so really it's just a matter of, you're going to say, okay, well, what does that mean? What do I do? How do I do the work necessary to actually find this out? Start literally listing down all the things that you love to do in your life. Everything, literally. And then you're going to start to narrow it down. And you're going to start to eliminate, okay, you know what? I want you to come down to your top 5 things. And I'm talking everything. I love to read. I love to ride bikes. I love to fly kites. I love animals. I love running, whatever it may be. Put them all down literally. And I want you to get your top 5. And then you're going to basically say, okay, where's my heart? If I could do anything all day long and no one would have to make me do it, and what I mean by that is I'm not talking even a career or anything like that. I'm just saying if I could spend my time doing, one of these 5 things or a combination of these 5 things that I eliminate everything down to all day long, what would it be? In other words, no one would have to pay me to do it. I would eliminate payment, the necessity of it. I just love it so much. I just want to saturate my life in it. Okay, and when you find that 1 or 2 things, and really it should come down to 1, then it's a matter of saying, okay, how does that feel? All right, and then you compare that 1. You say, okay, well, I chose number 2, okay, or number 3 out of the 5. Let's say I chose number 3 out of the 5. Great. How does number 3 compare to number 1? What feels better? Visualize yourself doing number 3. Visualize yourself doing number 1. No, number 3 still feels better. How about number 3 compared to number 2? Now, number 3 still feels better. How about number 3 to number 4? Actually, I don't know. Then you got to go in and do a little bit of introspection. Okay, but really my whole point is you're going to be able to identify, 1 or 2 things really that you just love, that you would do all day long, and that you should be on fire when you get to that point in the exercise, because you should be saying, man, oh my gosh, like, yes, if I could do that, oh my life would be amazing. That would be incredible. And here's the deal, you 100% can, because that is your area of purpose. And now it's up to you to specifically tear it apart and to dive in and to commit to those particular areas, or that one area, so much that you're able to explore it. Because many times, the actual how, in terms of how am I going to do this? Because that's the what. You just identified the what. When we can eliminate it down to say 1 or 2 things, and preferably 1, you know what? That's the what. That's the purpose right there. That's the area. But how do I actually, create my life around that? How do I shape my life around that? That's where you do the work. That's where you do the exploring and say, okay, let me dig in. I could do this. I could do that. I could do this. That wouldn't work, but I could do this, or I could do this. And you build it. And that is how you really find your purpose. What feels the best? Spending your time. What feels the best? I hope you got a ton out of this today, because again, there's so many different opinions on this, and I hope mine was able to give you some type of insight or some type of guidance, or your next step towards really finding that and devouring that and attacking that purpose and living that fulfillment that we're all looking for. So thank you again so much for your time. I appreciate you so much. Trev Bucheri here. You have an incredible rest of your day. Take care.